Imagine trusting someone deeply only to have that trust shatter your world into a public spectacle. This is the saga of Daisy Chen, a celebrated fitness influencer and beauty queen whose life spiraled into chaos. This story unfolds with love, betrayal, and a scandal that erupted on social media, tracing Daisy's turbulent relationship with Walter from Fresh and Fit. Just sit back and let me unravel the shocking revelations and sinister connections that surfaced, turning Daisy's private ordeal into a fiercely debated drama across the digital landscape that unearths darker truths hidden beneath a facade of glamour and influence. I'm Blahzaye, by the way. This video took a lot of time, so if you'd like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Let's get into it. This storm of drama begins in Miami's electric atmosphere, where November 2023 marks the beginning of an enthralling saga. Here, Daisy Chen, a renowned fitness model and recently crowned Miss Asia 2023, which will be important later, supposedly hailing from an affluent Chinese family.
Guys, did you guys forget that this girl was like Miss China? She won a huge beauty pageant over there.
Crazy, bro.
Her family is very well off over there, by the way, very successful, right? So, of course, they're going to use her photos on an escort site, right, to try to garner some type of people.
Walter, known for his bold stance in the red space or manosphere niche as a host on the provocative Fresh and Fit podcast, finds an instant spark with Daisy.
Because I got to show these text messages because you two were talking and he was like, you're going to be mine and I love you, babe, and this, that, and the other. Because your birthday is on the 7th of December, correct?
Right.
Right. Let me go ahead and show these right here where he was, because what people don't realize is that he was love bombing you, right? So he says
a lot. That almost made me feel like I was the special, like I was the only one.
Okay.
In his life.
I brought her. No, I don't. Let me think.
Unlike How I Met Your Mother stories, this story has a backdrop of lavish yacht parties and the ceaseless pulse of Miami's nightlife. Their story is one of immediate connection in a city that never sleeps, unless it's of course with an influencer you just met.
So the next date we went on, he took me to a yacht party. So
was that his yacht or someone else's yacht?
Someone else's yacht.
Okay.
It was like a yacht party where it was kind of like, it was fun, and then things happened. So we had our first sex on the yacht.
Beneath the surface of their seemingly perfect Instagram snapshots and heartwarming posts lay a more intricate tapestry of relationship than what the public eye could perceive. Promises were whispered like secrets and dreams interwoven, setting them on what appeared to be a shattered path toward a promising future. Daisy even met with Walter's family, going as far to bring gifts for his mother, an anecdote she fondly shared, painting a picture of closeness and affection, saying she put a lot of work in. On his widely followed podcast, Fresh and Fit, Walter and Myron defended Daisy, countering any naysayers by highlighting her affluent background as proof of her integrity.
I mean, the fact that they went ahead and tried to insinuate that this chick is an escort when she's a model in Asia and she would have been exposed for this, like,
bro,
whatever.
Family would disown her.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Remember,
like,
guys, don't forget, culture in China is so different than here.
Yeah.
Like, anything like that would get you, like, exposed and disowned from your family. So on some level, bro.
And she comes from a very well-off family, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Her family aren't brokies.
Yeah, so.
I mean, for all my guys out here that are actually well-traveled, you know how difficult it is to get a visa as a Chinese national?
To come here?
To come here?
Gotta show documentation.
You gotta have a lot of money to do it, that you're not gonna overstay. Like, there's certain countries, guys, if people come here from certain countries, how do you think I knew those Ethiopian chicks came for money?
Yeah.
Like, certain countries, it's very difficult for you to get a visa.
You know,
the United States is absolutely biased against certain nationalities.
Walter frequently championed the values of integrity and commitment, casting himself in the light of a role model, whether he intended to or not. His own words resonated an echo of humility and realism. He's like, I'm not the person you should look up to. This confession added a layer of complexity to his public persona, blending the aspirational with the authentic and inviting listeners to see beyond the facade into the nuanced reality of public figures. The plot thickened like a billionaire on a yacht with a crowned beauty pageant models. with the revelation of Daisy's pregnancy. What was intended to be a private celebration of Daisy's pregnancy swiftly ballooned into a full-blown media frenzy. Daisy didn't just share a small leak, she unleashed a tsunami of text messages and a phone call that not only went viral, but also ignited a firestorm of public commentary and creator content across all social media platforms.
Today's topic seems that our friend Walter Weeks, Mr. Fresh Prince CEO, got her pregnant, and she's keeping the baby and she's exposing him.
She's not a U.S. citizen?
He's telling her to take a pill to get rid of the kid. Okay. Oh, there's audio. So the title of this is called Ling Ling Leaks Phone Call with...
God damn.
Yo, the people on Reddit just say, yo, wow.
They do not give a...
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and then it's over. No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
No, I know. So, like, how are you going to deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
I mean, if you go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor.
This is what I think is thought out. When do you go from I really love them to record all the conversation to trap them out and to put it out there? That's why I think it's kind of weird, because they're having a conversation now. No, go ahead.
It don't take that much. Like, if you really love somebody, or you're really crazy about them, and especially if you got the crazy hormones going on inside you because you're pregnant, 2-3 months is all it takes for you to be like, this person abandoned me, they're talking crazy about me online, yo, I'm about to expose everything.
Caught in the tempest core, Daisy and Walter navigated more than just the surprise of impending parenthood. They faced a barrage of public scrutiny and relentless media probing.
The fresh and fit baby mama drama situation has gotten so out of hand.
No, this is not the dub that you think it is. The fact that he brought her home to meet his mother and then threw her under the bus. And it really was moral high ground. Of, I won't do it. I won't put the child through.
With every accusation hurled and every defense raised, the couple found themselves at the heart of a gripping saga. This unfolded drama, rife with controversy and conflicting narratives, promised to rivet and divide audiences around the globe. It was so heated, the drama reached a boiling point when notable online personalities Abba and Preach, along with Destiny, decided to delve deeper into the controversy. In a compelling group call hosted by a creator named Tree, who staunchly supported Daisy, Destiny raised probing questions and offered sharp insights that intensified the discussion.
How much money do you think a man should make for? Yeah, I told them $1 million.
Walter apologized for everything and came clean on everything. Wouldn't you want him to be involved in like your child's life?
But why would you care about that?
Shouldn't the priority be to like build a healthy life for your future child? Shouldn't that be the focus?
Big for
How are
him.
you don't care. You're not caring. The child right now is just a money ticket for you. You're not caring at all about the child. Why are you leaking all of this publicly? The money is the child support that you think that you were talking about earlier. That you're very familiar with.
I don't want to talk to you.
Destiny's gonna take a break for a little bit.
I will. I'll take out. This woman is a fucking piece of trash, though. She's ruining this kid's life because she just wants to this guy for money.
I'm a tourist here. I'm not.
The atmosphere was charged, with Daisy facing intense scrutiny during the interview. However, the online community directed most of their hate towards Fresh, whose teachings explicitly contradict the actions he was accused of. Fresh's hypocrisy was spotlighted not only by the public, but also repeatedly acknowledged by his co-host Myron, amplifying the controversy even further.
We didn't want to bring this stuff out, but it is what it is. So let's start with the beginning, okay? Let's just address the elephant in the room. Fresh is an idiot, okay? I had this conversation with him off air. I told him, this girl is bad news. This is, you know, what the hell are you doing? Having sex with this girl, etc., unprotected, whatever. Let's just call a spade a spade. He made a big mistake. Big mistake rocking with this girl, hanging out with her, etc., right?
This moment was not just a confrontation, but a significant turning point, highlighting the complexities and the contradictions at the heart of the scandal. The interviews and podcasts featuring discussions on responsibility, gender roles, and media ethics have ignited a firestorm of debate. Since figures like Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels have come under scrutiny, the internet has developed a penchant for critiquing manosphere creators through the lens of toxic masculinity. Walter Weeks and Fresh and Fit have found themselves at the epicenter of this storm, creating a flashpoint for critics to challenge the entire red pill ideology. But is this backlash justified? Or is it an oversimplified reaction to a very complex issue? This debate opens up crucial conversations about the boundaries of influence and accountability in digital spaces. In today's social media era, witnessing influencers navigate personal crises publicly has become the norm. Myron in particular stands out for his methodical approach, showcasing evidence as a swift and dignified response to critics online. His strategy? Present the receipts and let the facts speak for themselves.
In this photo that you guys can see here, we can see Chen meeting up with a potential client. Okay, I'm not going to say where this was, but what I'm about to show you guys is all exclusive stuff that no one else has. Okay, but it's an anonymous source. Okay, so this is a photo of her meeting up with a guy, and it gets better. We got video and audio. Run the clip.
If you call me an escort, prove it. Prove it.
Firstly, do you speak PayPal?
No.
Cash only?
No. Which transfer? Do you have cash?
I would prefer to pay you half first and then half after. It's never worked out good enough paid up front.
Why? I'm here. What are you worried about?
One time, I paid it all up front. I was pleasuring her. She said she came up 3 times and that she couldn't do it anymore.
So you're going to do it like 10 times? 2 weeks?
I have been scammed in the past.
Yeah, but I'm a girl. I need to be more secure. If you're not making excuse, that means you are not willing to pay.
I would like to pleasure you morally for like an hour or so. It's not just to be fucking. But yeah, usually I'll go for 2, 3, 4 hours.
Non-stop?
We stop for maybe 30 minutes, relax, sleep in, and then
I cannot stay for 2 and 3 hours.
you can't stay for 2 or 3
I can stay, but I cannot have sex for 2 and 3 hours. Like, who can do that?
It's not just sex for 2 or 3 hours. You will have to trust me on this. You will not be uncomfortable. You will not be painful. If you are, you may go. I will not force you to stay.
You can pay me half, and I will stay here for 1 hour.
1 hour doesn't mean you're only going to stay for 1 hour.
Then I will stay here for 1 hour and I'll leave. Because for you, 1 hour is enough. You said 2, 3 hours. I cannot stay for 2 and 3 hours.
You can't stay for 2 or 3
I can't.
Honestly, the onus is on you to make this experience wonderful so that I will want to see you again.
Okay, so let's get started.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've got you in my sights.
I could end the podcast right there. But wait! There's more, guys. There's more. Because, see, she's been running around saying that she's not an escort, etc. No, I don't do this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'll let you guys decide what you think after seeing that. Okay? We got some more, guys. So, I have here a Chinese police report. You guys are probably wondering, Myra, what the hell? What's this? Guys, this is a police report where she basically stole money from an individual. So what does that say about her character? And you guys might be wondering, well, Myra, do you got proof? Oh, I do got proof, actually. I got video. Here she is, taking the dude's money and doing what she's about to do with it. Oh. We have her ID, right? Here she is. We obviously blurted out personal information so that we wouldn't dox her. But it's to show you guys that we know what we're talking about here. We actually have her Chen. That's your real name, by the way, Chen. It's not Daisy. You run around calling yourself Daisy Chen, but you're really Chen. Okay? And we found out that you got fired from your job. Okay? Here's where you used to work for, right? For a marketing company. You were a marketing manager, Daisy. Or should I say Chen. And we have the documents to show that you got fired and why you got fired. Again, this is all in Chinese, but guess what? My boy WeRise, once again, a.k.a. Chinaman, the guy that I play Overwatch with and we rage together when we destroy these scrubs, he went ahead and translated for you guys, once again.
While opinions about Myron may vary, one can't help but admire his commitment to transparency and his steadfast support for his co-host. Myron often steps into the fray alone, especially when Fresh is conspicuously absent, bringing a level of drama that keeps the audience very hooked. Just when you think all has been revealed about Daisy's character, the debate could draw to a close. But think again. there's always more beneath the surface. Following the explosive revelations that cast an unfavorable light on Fresh, Daisy isn't just sitting back. Far from it, she's gearing up for a fight, and she's not alone. Recall Tree from that memorable interview where Destiny was unrelentless in his criticism of Daisy, like an old billionaire with a new bottle of Viagra? Well, Tree has stepped into the arena to counter the barrage of allegations thrown at Daisy by Myron. Watch closely as I play these clips. Tree's defense of Daisy is fierce, almost overprotective, to the point where it seems she barely lets Daisy get a word in. As we delve into each point, observe Tree's passionate rebuttals, reflecting a determined ally fighting tooth and nail to set the record straight, which is admirable.
So what these men do is because they want to shame a woman, they always result to, oh, she's a sex worker, she's an escort, she's a this. This is just a way of shaming, but that's not her. So let's go ahead and prove how that's not her. Besides the fact that it had all these cuts, besides the fact that it kept showing the back, did y'all ever think about, like, why does it constantly show the back of this woman's head? Okay, why don't we see the front? Why is it so many cuts? Where is that? So because Myron basically showed the front pictures of this woman, I decided to put them side by side and also make sure to use the similar lighting, okay? This is Daisy. This is Daisy. This woman right here is round face. This is Daisy with an oval face. Also, the fact is that Daisy's breast is bigger than this. Now, the thing about it is that this picture of this other woman is supposed to be, what did he say, 2018 Daisy?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you got your breast implant when?
2016.
Now, hold on. I wanna say something to the crowd here. Do you understand that they mass reported her Instagram down so you don't see that she had pictures back in 2016 where she had her breasts? Let me see. Well, as you can see right now, the way they look now, they look back then. Okay, so when you have Instagram pictures, not only do they show you the pictures, but it show you the date that you uploaded those pictures. So they purposely took down her IG, 1, so she can stop talking, 2, to cause her more stress so they can hopefully get her to have a miscarriage, but 3, so she cannot prove herself when they make false allegations. If you really believe this is her, which it isn't, give us the unedited version of this video, okay? Because clearly, when you look at both of them, all right, you can see that the woman on the right is totally different. Not only just the body, but just the face. Just the face.
Why would that video taking at the first place, though? Why would that guy take a video of meeting a woman in a hotel?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
You guys might be
so first of all, the police report is fake. Okay, that is not a real police report. So there's that. She has never been arrested.
There is no police report.
Right, because you've never been arrested. Right. So that's what I'm saying. They sit up here and made up a fake document like, oh, this is it. Look at this. Look at this. We're not even going into the whole translation because it's fraudulent. We don't even have to look at all that. It's fraudulent. It doesn't exist.
These guys, they just have shallow mind, small mind. That I could rob someone for $1,000. Come on. I have better strategy. If I want to rob someone, I'd rob better, not $1,000. That doesn't even cost my fucking bill.
Girl, these men ain't got no money.
These people are so fucking dumb. Prove better, please. And also, I want to thank you guys to make this video because that just gives me more evidence to sue your fucking ass.
Yes, baby. She gonna get you. Yes, Myron. You want to see how this is going down? She is going to sue your butt. Who laughing now?
How much money am I going to spend in fucking lawyer? I'm gonna get the fucking best
Girl,
lawyer
hold on.
in the United
We
States.
need to get you a GoFundMe. I know you can't get one because you ain't got no American. We're gonna figure it out. Cause honey, I want to donate to get these guys sued, okay? Cause what he did to you was just beyond defamation. That was just straight up lunacy. Clearly, this is not even Daisy, and so they sit up here and got a picture of a totally different woman. And they're so racist, they're saying, hey, you know what? All these Asians look alike, so I'm going to sit up here and compare the two. And it's like their audience brought it hook, line, and sinker. Now, one time did they try to do an analysis. Not one time did they try to take it to a professional. You know how Myron and them always say, go to a professional, get this verified and this, that, and the other? Well, how come y'all didn't do that? How come y'all didn't use an app to show the different symmetry of the faces? What about the nose? What about the spaces through the eyes? People in looks maxing would be able to do this in a heartbeat. So you mean to tell me they can do the stuff where they can analyze your face for looks maxing, but you guys can't tell that these are two different women? Really? Is that what we're gonna do? So like I said, when it comes to showing all of the proof that Andrew Tate is a criminal, okay, is a pimp, y'all don't want to see it. It's the Matrix, it's the Matrix, it's the Matrix. Yeah, I got that 304. I got her. Ha ha. Down with women.
Wait. I could easily have somebody's ID, but that doesn't prove anything. Proves what? I'm a criminal just because you have my ID? I could send my ID to my friends or closest friend, you know. That
Yeah,
could be
but this is the thing. He took someone else's ID and said it was you. That's like the thing about, and I know you don't know this because you know the thing about it is that you're just coming to America. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, and then I just gotta ask you. How long have you been knowing English? Because he got all this information from some 2-cent YouTuber, and this is what people don't understand. This information was out before Myron got his hands on it. Myron want to act like this was an exclusive information. This is not exclusive information. He got this from a Myron Light. There's another red pill guy who decided he was going to expose you by doing all this.
He's getting sued as well.
Huh? Say again?
He's getting sued as well.
Okay. Oh. Have you seen this before? What am I looking at?
What does that even mean? Like,
I don't know. What it looks to me. Go ahead.
Myron said this file was talking about how I got fired by stealing company's money. That form says nothing about that.
What?
He said I steal company's money.
But the form says nothing about stealing money. But is that form connected to you in any kind of way?
No, I don't
so
know.
It's not. So the form is not connected to you. It's not about you. And what he said is because you read Chinese, so you would know what it says. And he says that it says that on the paper that whoever's on there stole money, but that's not what it says in Chinese.
It's not.
Girl, sue the crap out of them. You got a slam dunk case.
By the way, I read.
As Daisy meticulously dismantled Myron's allegations one by one, the tide of public opinion began to turn once more. Fans already teetering on the edge found new reasons to cast doubt on Fresh and Fit. Amidst this turbulent backdrop, Abba stepped up, taking on the role of a mediator determined to uncover the deeper truths. His one-on-one dialogue with Daisy wasn't just an interview, it was more so a quest for understanding a bridge being built over troubled waters.
Today on episode 2 of Surviving Fresh and Fit, I want to get to the bottom of this fiasco. If you haven't seen part 1, be sure to go check that out for more context. But I decided that I would interview the woman in question at the heart of this whole thing. Why did you accept being in a non-monogamous relationship with Fresh?
Yeah, you know why? Because we were in a long-distance relationship.
Because whether I agree or not, he's going to do that, and we weren't stable because we just got to know each other, and So I was thinking, just to be there and move there, for, like to be with him. Maybe like it would be different, But I don't want to like it comes to a conclusion in the beginning, like, oh, I'm gonna stop this guy from doing everything just because he met me. Because in the early stage of the relationship, I don't want to.
Then I ask her, well, why do you not want to be intense about monogamy, but you are rushing to have a kid? I asked some tough questions.
That's a good question.
I'm not softballing it.
No, I ain't mad at you.
Okay. She's like, I don't want to be too intense and like rush like monogamy, so I'm accepting this. But like,
you're rushing for.
But you want to have a baby with him.
Yeah, I understand because I just felt like I just feel like I'm not that type of girl that I have to be with someone for years to get married, or if I like someone, I can have a kid with him for like a week. Like it doesn't matter. The time doesn't matter. I was with someone for 9 months. He really wanted to marry me. He's American, and I didn't want that. I ended that. When I met Walter, I just felt like, wow, there's so much chemistry.
What? I mean, I agree.
I'm just trying to
talk to me.
No, I'm not the type of girl that can. I'm not the type of girl that's gonna have to that have to wait for a long time before I marry someone.
What if he claimed he never wanted a baby? Would that be true?
He didn't want. Okay, if he says so. If he really didn't want the baby, after so many times I asked him in person, do not come in me. He does that every fucking day. Like, he can just pull out. Easy as that. Because he was always like, oh, I'm doing this with my girlfriend. So really serious conversation, like planning a future and ask me what I want to do. Oh, I want to plan a future with you. Why don't we get a house instead of renting another apartment? That doesn't make sense, wasting money, blah, blah, blah. And he said, what if you get pregnant? Isn't that better for a bigger house?
Hold that out. Did you always tell him that you would not get an abortion?
Oh, I always told him. He knows I'm not getting any abortion. He can prove that.
Doesn't mind isn't the same as saying he really wants to have a child. Why don't you get verbal confirmation if he really wanted a child with you?
No, because I was pretty sure that he was so serious about me. But then, okay, but at least he's not stupid that if he does this to me, I'm gonna get pregnant. I think it's just misunderstood. Maybe he was just being irresponsible. But for me, he's serious. Yeah, because I've never met someone like that. Nobody would treat me like that. Like, this is so evil. I've never met anyone like that.
Can you show paperwork for pregnancy tests and ultrasound? A lot of people are saying that stuff is photoshopped or whatever, or it's just like, so I just wanted to at least see if she had actual real paperwork.
Yeah, I have no problem sharing that. I actually posted okay, so let me explain about the ultrasound. The doctor told me it's still early, 4 weeks. So she can't see everything, but she can still see a little bit, like a small quarter of it. But it's just like it's too early,
Okay, why are you exposing him publicly?
Why? Because obviously now I hate him. I hate him for not being a man, stand up for his child, and not taking the responsibilities after. He doesn't have to love me, or he can break up with me. That's fine. For me, it's okay. It's some guy I seen for 4 months. I was like gonna get over with it, but I'm pregnant. This is serious for me.
Protect his reputation. Do you think that all this is good for your future baby?
That's another good fucking question.
Yeah.
It's not. That's why in the beginning, it's not good for the baby, actually.
Any regrets about how this whole thing has unfolded so far?
Yeah. First, for being so dumb, letting him come inside on me without marriage. And I don't regret exposing. I don't. Yeah. Who's Abba?
I asked her if she's gonna have a boy. Does she know what she's gonna name him?
Oh my god. I don't know. Don't ask me this question because I haven't decided yet.
What about the name Abba?
Well, I got so many DMs already that they want to step in and they want to be the stepfather.
Already, niggas is stepping in trying to be the stepdaddy.
In these moments, it became apparent that Abba wasn't just hearing Daisy, he was genuinely listening, perhaps the first to do so in this saga. A bond of respect seemed to be forming between them, which is a rare find in the chaotic world of viral news and hot takes. But let's pause this story here. There's more layers yet to be unraveled. It's been a whirlwind of headlines and drama. Amidst a relentless media storm, Daisy's social media accounts faced mass bans, while Fresh made sporadic appearances on his show, which left fans buzzing with speculation. Meanwhile, Daisy has been tirelessly keeping the story alive, engaging in a strategic press run that's not only kept the saga in the viral spotlight, but also cemented her status as a symbol of resilience for women left to fend for themselves by unreliable partners. Public support has largely rallied around her, recognizing her strength and determination. However, the latest twist in the tale is set to turn everything on its head. This new revelation could redefine the entire narrative.
So as you guys know that I've been pregnant since March 1st. I've shown you all the receipts. I mean, there's no way I can fake it. And it's also, there's a document about doctor's announcement. So as you know, that's no way I can fake it. So I swear to my family that the pregnancy is true and the baby is precious. It's his baby, okay? Because all the stress that's been going on for the past month, it caused me a lot of emotional damage, and I've been starting feeling a lot of panic and like it's just like a lot of going on. Like you know, every time I'm in public, I'm just trying to get myself together and trying to be positive and to show you guys and show other women like a good example that we are strong. Even though we're going through some kind of situation in life, life is not always perfect. So no matter what, we have to be strong. I have to be out there for myself. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to keep the baby. I know there's a lot of voice been talking about she's been baby trapping, she's planning the whole story. You know, there's no reason if I want to baby trap him, why would I decide not to keep the baby? Because I actually planned the baby with him. Do you guys understand? I've been taking a lot of supplements since January, okay? Since January, like the day I went back to China, I told all my friends I'm not gonna, because I'm a social drinker. I don't like alcohol. I used to do bodybuilding. Alcohol is just not my hobby. So I've been planning to keep myself healthy, you know, taking supplements in order to get pregnant, in order to plan our baby with Walter Weeks. So I actually manifest this baby and God gave me the baby. So can you imagine? I was very emotional when I had a video call with him, when I had a voice call with him. I was actually very emotional because God actually gave me the baby. God gave me what I want. Of course, I wasn't going to like kill it. I'm not going to kill my baby because I planned the baby with him. But just everything, like after everything's going on, like really, like I'm not going to be a single mother. I don't want my baby grow up without a father. Even until now, he's not showing up.
I asked him to do a DNA test. I asked him to speak out. He refused. Instead, he's been acting like a fucking child on the show and playing a song like celebrating me being single mother. But you guys, you're not gonna get away with this because I'm not gonna be a single mother. I'm not letting my child grow up without a father. That's not fair. I grew up in a single family and my mom left us when I was 10. I know how it feels. It's horrible. Because when I was young, like my schoolmates, my like people from school, they've been laughing at me like, why don't you have a mom, you know? It's just very complicated, and I know how it will affect my baby. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep the baby.
From my perspective, this was the true nail in the coffin. This moment marked a profound turning point. After publicly emphasizing her religious values and declares the baby a divine blessing, her actions seemed to contradict her earlier stand. This was not just a mere discrepancy, it was a pivotal divergence from Walter that significantly impacted her public image. For her supporters, it felt like a betrayal, undermining the trust she had been carefully building with the media and her audience. But of course, the controversy didn't stop there. In a move that further complicated her public persona, she announced her intention to terminate the pregnancy, and almost in the same breath promoted a foundation.
So there's one last thing I want to tell you guys. So the main reason why I chose to expose him is because that's something that I would not accept for a man to do that to women. So we are now creating a charity. We are going to do donation to the other women that's out there who needs help. Because even for some teenager girls, maybe they're in the same situation as me and they can't tell their parents and they're jobless what they're gonna do. Because, you know, I think we are going to set a GoFund. I'm not gonna keep anything for me because I don't really need the money, because I just want to help the other women out there. I want to help the community that's out there who's going through the same situation as me. And yeah, that's why I chose to expose the whole thing, because there are actually a lot of women out there that's going through the same thing, and they may not be strong, they may not be they not have enough courage or brave to speak it, you know. So yeah guys, let's just go help other women as much as we can, and I'd love to help out. Thank you guys.
This foundation was apparently set up to assist other women in similar predicaments. This action raised eyebrows and drew skepticism, as it appeared to be a sharp pivot from her previous declarations, complicating her narrative and diminishing her credibility even further. Following that explosive revelation, the digital arena was buzzing as numerous creators jumped into the fray. Some retracted their previous praises of Daisy's character.
But now we do have an update, because apparently this girl who posted online crying about how Fresh didn't want to have the baby, you know, she thought that they were gonna have a family together, she has decided to now have the abortion. So she is no better than anybody else.
Obviously shocked by the unfolding drama and compelled to reassess their initial perceptions. The narrative twist not only stirred controversy, but also sparked a broader debate about integrity and authenticity in the public eye. After cutting ties with Walter, also known as Fresh, for reasons driven by vanity, Daisy found herself needing a new anchor in the influencer world. And she wasn't just looking for any minor player. She aimed high, setting her sights on the top influencers. It seemed Daisy had a particular affinity for prominent Black content creators, reminiscent of a model drawn irresistibly to luxury. Then along came Abba of Abba and Preach, who we talked about before, bringing with him some of the internet's favorite things: receipts.
Today's update's kind of crazy. I never thought I'd be making this video, but you know what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Was I wrong? Not really. Kind of. Maybe. You be the judge. You idiot! Relax, bro. I'm going to do something that's going to make you look a little bit better. But let's be honest. I made Daisy seem a little bit more credible than she actually was. And the truth is, she was lying about a lot of things. But the twist gets crazier. Because as I'm reaching out, talking with her, you know, get information initially when we were going to do the first video, the weeks go by. And she keep messaging me. But she messaging me weird stuff. Now, I'm not going to get too many details, all right? Generally speaking, when someone DMs me, I keep it private. However, if they tell me lies, and I repeat them lies, or they start acting shifty, which then hurts my credibility, you don't get none of that privacy because you use our private correspondence to be a shifty person.
You know it! I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy!
Myron, you realize that if you made me a sodomite, that would make you a sodomite.
Again!
But here's the thing that was weird to me. Yeah, homegirl's trying to flirt with me. She's like, yo, I know you want me. And I was like, huh? She's like, I know it. You want me. Now please download Snapchat. I'm like, nah, I don't want no more apps. She's like, please do it for me. And she thought that shit was gonna work. I was like, nah. It's like, so why are you talking to me then? And I was like, listen, you just had an abortion. I just made sure you good. That's it. And you know, she's trying to lay it on thick. And I'm like, listen, I'm like, lady, why are you being so aggressive? It's not like we out here sharing every detail about our lives. Like, why are you trying to say something? This is weird. Like, let me get this straight. You just date one YouTuber, okay? It goes horribly. You get pregnant by him after you accelerated the whole process insanely fast. Then you thinking about going through an abortion, which you do end up doing, and you lie about the timeline. And then with the person that was helping you to expose all these details, you trying to start some kind of illicit relationship.
Abba managed to resist the whole Asian bakery that had managed to ensnare others via tempting DMs. Given the explosive fallout between Fresh and Daisy, one might think that others would treat this whole situation a little more cautiously. At this point, you might assume that the narrative is done after looping all the way back to Abba. But wait!
There's more.
This story just has more twists and turns than a yacht owner trying to escape the police. At the heart of this thrilling saga is none other than Tree, whose fury has pretty much reached a boiling point thanks to a notorious Duke who made headlines with Daisy.
My phone number. Now, I want you guys to understand. This man doxed my phone number. This man, with the egging on of Daisy, doxed my phone number.
Dox her number, Duke.
Hold up, let me bring this receipt up again. I don't give a f. Let her sue me. Come here. Let me expose your ass right now. Expose your ass right now. I don't give a fuck.
Dox her number.
I don't care.
Dox her number, Duke.
The plot thickens dramatically as secrets spill like a breached dam. Picture Daisy ingenuously navigating the stormy waters of GoFundMe's rules with a clever PayPal sidestep.
Rare instance that someone does create a misleading fundraiser with the intentions of taking advantage of others generously, GoFundMe takes swift actions to resolve the issue. And what they do is that they hold on the money, the person does not get to withdraw the money, and they send someone to investigate that. So when Daisy found out that, oh no, if she gets herself a GoFundMe, she's not going to be able to get all that money for herself. So guess what she does? This is what she does. She creates... She creates a PayPal. So this is what she does. She put this in this post that she put on Instagram. And this is one of 3 or 4 posts where she got sue your baby dad, sue your baby daddy.
But the intrigue doesn't end there. She's also caught red-handed while self-snitching. Just going through Walter's personal belongings and allegedly pocketing some valuable jewelry.
So she went through all of this, all of his jewelry. And I want you to understand, Walter, you get to take an L too, because you left an escort, which they're known for stealing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you left her alone in your house for 3 days. So she mad. She goes on your computer, log into your bank account, saw that you had $15,000. She mad. She goes through your jewelry to see what she can basically hop and get. That's real. And this is the reason why she took a picture of this, because she was like, look at this. They're fake. They're fake Rolex. I cannot get no money for this. They're fake. They're fake. Now, hey, woohoo, Walter, aren't you missing some diamond earrings?
At this point, every moment is a race against time as Tree divulges intricate details of Daisy's indiscretions, which in her recklessness nearly capsized their meticulously laid out plans.
And so this is me. Daisy, stop tweeting because she was messing up our plan. Our plan was we're going to talk. I'm going to have everything structured for you. I'm going to tell you this is the question I'm going to ask. Let me know what the answer is so I don't get caught off guard. I had it all planned out. When you shut up, I don't understand, and I hate to say this because women, you need to understand. Let the men know. Let the men talk all they want to, like Dookie the Don, Mr. Emotional. But ladies, learn how to master the art of shutting the fuck up. Boom, headshot. Said, if somebody's saying you're not pregnant, ignore them because most of us know that you are, okay? Now, by then, by the way, we already know, she already told me, I'm going to show you those. I'm going to tell you, I'm saving the juicy part for last. This is after these, okay, where we had already discussed that she's going to have the abortion, okay? We already discussed this. I said, shut up, stop talking about it. We know you're going to get an abortion. Just don't say nothing and stay off the internet. Live your life. But she went on Duke's show and said, and I was sending her a text. Don't say nothing. Don't stay on there long. Duke is going to protect you, but you don't need to be staying on there long. And then, sure enough, just like I knew her stupid, her undisciplined ass, I don't know if I'm going to keep the baby. And I was like, ah!
And oh, you thought that was all. Let's get a little bit deeper. Adding another layer to this complex tapestry is the elusive Eli Nahas, whose ties to a billionaire yachting community and fake modeling shows weave an even richer narrative of deception and high-stakes drama.
Daisy is part of a very high society escort ring. I didn't even know yachting was a thing. Now, isn't it strange that the first time she had sex with Walter on the second day they met, they had it on a yacht. Oh, this is the pimp right here, Mr. Eli Nahas.
Tree goes much deeper into the subject, but I want to save you some time. Let's dive into the cunning world of Nahas, who masterfully orchestrates exclusive modeling events that act as a gateway to the elite by sidestepping the digital footprint of websites or direct links. So, Nahas ensures these gatherings remain pretty much discreet and beyond reproach, digitally, as the most captivating models are hand-picked. They're not just walking the runway, they're stepping directly into the lavish sphere of yacht parties and high-profile socialites. It's honestly a brilliant strategy that keeps the authorities at bay, while the dazzling spectacle unfolds in the most opulent settings. All these yachts. Of course, this facade didn't last long, as Nahas has been since charged for running a prostitution ring. However, the most interesting thing is who was interviewed in this article. The article says, "We all look forward to it," says a local prostitute in Cairns, who goes by the name of Daisy on her website but declined to give her surname. Daisy is one of many independent escorts who have their own websites and usually avoid going to hotels and bars, except during the festival. There's a lot of competition because there are so many girls, but the local ones have an advantage. We know the hotel concierges. The local prostitutes, says Daisy, routinely drop cash off with concierges at the town top hotels. In return, there are lucky concierges, sometimes steer clients their way. So during the 10-day festival, an estimated 100 to 200 of the night workers stroll in and out of the big hotels every day. According to the hotel sources, Nahas says the money can be bigger than most people even realize. The most beautiful call girls, he says, know to target the high-end hotels where all the Arabs stay. He says they can make up to 40 grand a night. I'm not gonna say it's a match, but let's just use some basic discernment here. Now, we've done the backstory, but we're back to Myron, who's fully utilizing his prior experience as a Fed to determine to settle all these ongoing disputes once and for all, with a thought-out, calm, and methodical approach, starting with a stark comparison of Daisy's appearance before and after plastic surgery.
Not altered at all. This is her Instagram, daisyfit_Chen, as y'all can see, right? We're going to go over and show you guys what she used to look like. Go over. You can see the woman in the video and the girl on the left, pulled from her Instagram, right? Some similarities there. A little bit fair skin, but same facial structure. If you don't believe that, go to the next one. Here she is from that video with a tattoo on her back, and here's another one from her Instagram working out. Okay, same tattoo in the same area. Looks like it might have been covered up and had some work done, but that's an interesting coincidence, huh? Next picture. We see here from her Instagram again that there's clearly been a certain amount of work done in the face, in the breasts, etc. Look at the drastic difference between the photos, okay? Next, we're going to go ahead and show, this is her before. This was pulled for one of her social medias. I think it was either her Chinese Instagram or one of her older photos from Instagram. Notice the tattoo that says Daisy on her hip, okay? That's her. Now, we're going to go and show you her now. Oh, same tattoo in the same area pulled from her Instagram, okay? It is the same person, my friends, okay? It's the same person, but she's had a good amount of work done.
Myron asserts that this transformation confirms her identity in a contentious video alleging Daisy selling herself. Not stopping there, he revisits documents Daisy had previously dismissed as completely irrelevant. After getting these documents officially translated, Myron reveals startling findings, proof of negligence and misconduct in her professional conduct, all for personal gain.
And he says that it says that on the paper that whoever's on there stole money, but that's not what it says in Chinese.
It's not.
You triggered my trap card! I have to put the Punisher shirt on for this one. So they're claiming that the documents aren't real and she doesn't know and that's not her and she's not involved in criminal activity, blah, blah, blah. So what I went ahead and did, right, is we got those documents officially translated, my friends. Okay? We got them certified, translated.
Myron then matches these documents to her IDs, which capture her transformation over time, and links them further to her medical records. He even brings an expert into the mix, consulting a doctor live to scrutinize the medical documents thoroughly. The drama escalates as Myron addresses Daisy's public persona. He reviews photos of her drinking and vaping at Kiki on the River, which is a venue where she was allegedly seen during a time she claimed to be pregnant. These images, once public, drew severe criticism and backlash from her followers, understandably.
And, you know, hey, a girl's working hard, right? Got to take a break, got to get a vacation. What does she do? She comes to Miami. Well, stupid. She made a mistake. So she comes down here, right? And this is from her own Instagram. And you guys can see here at Kiki on the River. For those that are unaware, Kiki on the River is an expensive restaurant down here in Miami. It's down right up on the water in downtown Miami, where the wharf used to be. I had witnesses. I wish we caught it on video, but people saw her vaping. And I was like, wait, hold on 1 second. Isn't this girl pregnant? Why is she in Miami partying and vaping? Then I saw this. Next tab. Oh, she's drinking wine. What? So let me get this straight. You're claiming that you're pregnant. You're going through all this stress. People are making fun of you. People are making death threats, all this stuff, which all, by the way, you made this public, by the way. You didn't have to do that. You did this to yourself. But that's a whole other story. So you're in Miami partying, drinking alcohol and vaping, right? Having a good time, going to strip clubs, etc. You know, you're living a lit life. You're, putting signs saying, sue your baby daddy, thinking it's all funny and everything else like that. But you're drinking and partying. So aren't you supposed to be pregnant? This doesn't make sense. Right?
In a final strategic move, Fresh even preemptively clears his own name by presenting an STD test, proving he is free from any sexually transmitted diseases, thus heading off any potential accusations from that angle.
He went ahead and tried to make some comments that Fresh has STDs. Let's play the next clip because I think he says it in there. First, he says that we're going to get sued, which is hilarious because I've told the truth.
Because this guy knows he's dirty. That's the shit that pisses me off the most. Anybody defending this shit, you're a monster. You don't even deserve to be on this earth. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, you don't understand because you're playing games with people's life. That's like if someone with HIV who's HIV positive and they know for a fact they were HIV positive, but they willingly had sex with someone who wasn't HIV positive and they didn't know the partner was HIV positive. That's a crime.
You stupid.
Oh, really?
You can go to prison for doing that.
Pause.
Okay? So this guy has this.
It's ironic that he said that we're going to get Tasha Cade when he's the one that's actually going to get Tasha Cade, because that's exactly what Cardi B won her defamation lawsuit for, was because she accused Cardi B of having STIs when she didn't. And what does it look like here? We got tests from Fresh that he is actually clean. So Duke the dummy, okay? You, my friend, might be looking at a defamation lawsuit for saying this stupid shit. You might get Tasha Cade, you fucking dusty bum. Okay? Stupid. Incredible. Incredible, right?
Reflecting on the dramatic saga of Daisy and Walter, the insights we've gained about our own societal norms and the future paths we might choose, let this story serve as a mirror reflecting our challenges and opportunities as we navigate our evolving social landscape. In the face of tomorrow's uncertainties, it's crucial that we harness the insights from Daisy and Walter's entertaining yet horrifying journey. Let's cultivate empathy, champion truth, and deepen our conversations. Each of us holds the power to influence the narrative of the next chapters of our life. Once again, I'm Blahzaye, and this has been a fun vid. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!